Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon 2019 or Pokemon Journeys the Series episode preview discussion. This time I'm talking about the preview for episode 34, so let's get to it. In episode 34, BEA, the fighting type gym leader of the Galar region, will appear and she will battle Ash in an official battle of the Pokemon World Championships or World Coronation Series. This will be BEA's first appearance in the main anime. Of course, this is not a surprise since this has been known for a while, and it was even known that Ash will be using Riolu in this battle, and that Riolu will be facing off against BEA's Grapploct, courtesy of this image. The actual preview for episode 34 did reveal some additional information regarding this episode. The battle will apparently be 2-on-2, which is to be expected considering that Ash's battle against Biscus in episode 18 was 2-on-2, and so was his battle against Karina in episode 25. So 2-on-2 seems to be the standard format for Ash's main important battles of the Pokemon World Championships or World Coronation Series. The other Pokemon that Ash will use is Farfetch'd, which is what I expected since Farfetch'd has yet to battle under Ash's ownership, and because it would be fitting to have a battle of all fighting types. This will be Farfetch'd's first battle with Ash. Ash likes to use his new Pokemon as soon as possible, and he has yet to use Farfetch'd, even though he has battled a few times after catching Farfetch'd. The only action that Farfetch'd has seen so far is training with Riolu, or rather, being a training dummy for Riolu. I guess that they were saving Farfetch'd's first battle for an important battle like this, which is what they did with Gengar. Farfetch'd will be facing off against BEA's Hawlucha, and the preview shows that it is giving Hawlucha a run for its money, so hopefully Farfetch'd is able to win its first battle. Though even if it does, it is sure to lose against Grapploct since Riolu is the one that will battle against it. BEA's team is a little unusual since she is not using Machamp, which is her main Pokemon in the games. She does use Hawlucha and Grapploct in the games, but only when you face her at Wyndham Stadium, and not during her initial gym battle. I think that she is not using Machamp for two reasons. The first is simply that Grapploct has yet to appear in the anime, so this is the perfect chance for it to appear and for it to have an important role. The second reason is that Ash and BEA will battle in a place that does not allow for Dynamaxing or Gigantamaxing. So even if BEA did use her Machamp, she would be unable to Gigantamax it, which takes away from the whole reason why Machamp is her main Pokemon. Ash will be battling BEA at the Fighting Dojo, which is in Saffron City. It is a well-known location from the games and it has been featured in the anime before, so it is an interesting location for this battle. I assume that BEA is at the Fighting Dojo as a guest. Maybe she is there to train or to help others train since she is a fighting type specialist. This means that Ash is not going to battle BEA at her gym in Stow-on Side, which I guess makes sense as it's not going to be an official gym battle, but an official battle of the Pokemon World Championships or World Coronation Series. Even if it's not a gym battle, I still love the fact that Ash will battle BEA because she is a cool opponent, and because it gives me hope that Ash will get to battle all the Galar gym leaders at some point, since it is likely that they are all participating in the Pokemon World Championships or World Coronation Series, considering that both Raihan and BEA are. I have mentioned in several previous videos that I miss gym battles, and that I really wanted to see them return in this series. I knew that maybe it would not happen since this new series is different from those that came before, but I still had hope that it could happen, and I guess it kind of did in a way. Ash might not battle the gym leaders in official gym battles, but he will still battle them, which is good enough. It is a shame though that the battles won't take place in the big gym stadiums that are featured in the games, which are not only impressive and cool, but they also allow for Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing, which would give Ash the chance to use Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing more, which in turn allows us to see more Dynamax battles in the anime. Still, Ash's battle with BEA is sure to be amazing, and I can't wait to see him meet and battle the other Galar gym leaders. Raihan especially, since the new opening does hint at the possibility that Raihan will return, and that he will meet Ash, which could lead to a battle. Now, there are two key things that could happen in episode 34, which I want to discuss now. The first one is, could Ash's Riolu evolve during the battle? This is something that I have mentioned in previous videos. This will be without a doubt Riolu's toughest battle yet, and it's clear that Grapploct will be a tough opponent since the episode's title includes the threatening Grapploct, and the preview shows that Riolu is pinned down by Grapploct. Riolu is clearly in a pinch. Riolu might evolve to turn the tide of the battle. This is a battle that is sure to push Riolu to its limits, so it might have to push past its limits to win. Riolu also hates to lose, so if it's forced into a corner, it might evolve as a result. Evolving in the heat of battle due to the desire to win is one of the most popular ways for a Pokemon to evolve in the anime, so it is possible that Riolu will evolve. And as a fighting type Pokemon, it would be fitting for Riolu to evolve in a place known for fighting type Pokemon, while battling a fearsome fighting type Pokemon, whose trainer is a powerful fighting type specialist. However, the preview did not hint at this being the case. The title of the episode also goes against this, as it does not contain anything that suggests that Riolu will evolve, and I feel that Riolu's evolution is a big enough event to warrant featuring in the episode's title. It's likely that Riolu will defeat Grapploct without evolving, which would be the ultimate test of strength. It would prove that Riolu is very strong even before evolving. Riolu would then evolve in a later episode. I have mentioned in previous videos that I think that Riolu might evolve in an episode where Karina appears, since it's likely that she will return yet again. I think that it is no coincidence that Ash caught Riolu and then 4 episodes later Karina shows up with her Lucario. There must be a reason for her return besides the obvious reason of it being cool. I think that it's possible that Riolu will evolve in an episode where Karina appears, especially considering that Riolu ended up admiring Karina and her Lucario. Ash would then use his new Lucario to battle Karina, and he will get a Mega Ring and Mega Stone from her that allows him to get a Mega Lucario. This is the outcome I am hoping for the most, and one that I think is very likely. So Riolu will beat Grapploct without evolving, or it's possible that Riolu will lose against Grapploct, which means in turn that Ash will lose against BEA, which is the other thing I wanted to discuss. If Riolu is to lose the battle, then it won't evolve. Ash has been on quite the winning streak so far. He even says so himself in the preview. He has won almost every battle he has participated in thus far in this new series. In fact, he has only lost once, and this was, of course, against Leon in episode 13. This is a loss that could be excused considering that he was battling the reigning champion of the world. He faced the monarch of the Pokemon World Coronation Series, and he did so while using something he is inexperienced with, Gigantamaxing. So it is a loss that can be forgiven. After all, it's like battling the final boss of a game right at the beginning of the game. When you are very much under level, then you only have the starting equipment. Though to be fair, Ash was not really under level considering all the experience he has from his journeys. So if his one loss against Leon is excused, then Ash has yet to suffer a proper defeat, which is unusual. This is probably his highest win ratio ever when compared to previous series in which Ash would lose against his rivals and against some gym leaders. In fact, Ash has always been defeated by at least one gym leader in every generation or series. He lost to Brock, Lieutenant Surge, Sabrina, and Blaine in Kanto. He lost to Whitney in Johto. He lost to Brawley and to Norman in Hoenn, though his loss to Norman was in an unofficial battle. He lost to Rourke in Sinnoh. He lost to Lenora in Unova, and he lost to Cress as well, but he still got the badge because he defeated Silent and Chili. He lost to Viola and Wulfric in Kalos. The Sun and Moon series had no gym battles, of course, but he did lose to Nanu in an unofficial match. And in the Battle Frontier arc, Ash lost to Annabelle, and he lost to Brandon twice. So Ash is no stranger to losing, and I guess that his stellar win record so far could be attributed to the lack of a rival in this series, as of now, to the lack of actual gym battles, which means he has avoided the default loss to a gym leader that he always has, and to the lack of meaningful opponents since most of his battles so far have been quick one-on-one battles in between episodes. Only Biscus and Karina have posed a real challenge. So could Ash lose against BEA? It's certainly possible. He always loses to at least one gym leader, so the fact that he is battling BEA could mean that it's time for him to lose. Considering that he has been on a roll lately and he is aware of it, which is what makes him challenge the fighting dojo in the first place, he might be a bit overconfident. Losing against BEA could get him to slow down a bit. Loss always teaches Ash something, and in this case, it could teach him to take a more careful and considerate approach to the Pokemon World Championships or World Coronation Series, since he has been so eager to battle as much as possible. It could also teach Riolu that there is still a lot left for it to learn, considering that Riolu is still young, and yet it has been very hasty, training like crazy, and it wants to be strong as fast as possible. This loss could teach both trainer and Pokemon to slow down. Of course, Ash does not want to stay down, so if he does lose, then he will definitely train hard and he will challenge BEA to a rematch. Riolu might then evolve during the training or during the rematch, but again, I think that Riolu will evolve when Karina returns. Another possibility is that Farfetch'd will be defeated by Hawlucha, and so Riolu has to defeat Hawlucha, and then battle Grapploct as well, who then defeats Riolu. When Ash loses, he trains the entire team he used when he lost, and he uses the same team again during the rematch so that they can get a chance at redemption. Riolu and Farfetch'd have trained together already. They are even shown training together in the new openings, so I am sure that they would train together so that they can win the next time. Farfetch'd might then be the one to evolve during the training or during the rematch, since it would make sense for it to evolve battling BEA, but it won't evolve in episode 34 because it's too soon for that. Of course, I don't want Ash to lose. It would be great if he wins, and it would also be great if both Riolu and Farfetch'd win their respective battles. Most of what I discussed in this video is speculation based on what is currently known about episode 34, so none of it is set in stone. It's possible that Ash might lose, but it's also possible that he might win. Likewise, it's possible that Riolu might evolve, but it's also possible that it won't. And the outcome of Riolu and Farfetch'd's individual battles could also go either way. Because most of this is speculation, we won't know what actually happens until the episode airs, and episode 34 will air on August 23. And I absolutely can't wait to watch it. Once I do, I will upload my review for it as soon as possible, so please look forward to that. But that's the video. As always, leave your own thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and would like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I love Pokemon and I love making videos on both the anime and the games. Also, please consider clicking the links on screen so that you can check out more videos like this right away. Thank you very much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.